Good morning, all of you. Today I will discuss about the subject of pharmacy practice. Unit first topic is community pharmacy. Today I will discuss about the topic of community pharmacy. Learning objectives. Learning objectives. Upon completion of this topic, students should be able to what is community pharmacy, maintenance of record of retail and wholesale drug store, legal requirements, structure of retail and wholesale drug store. These are the learning objectives of community pharmacy. Next one, learning outcomes. Learning outcomes of community pharmacy topic. On successful completion of unit, students will be able to community pharmacy, organization and structure of retail and wholesale drug store, legal requirement of establishment and maintenance of a drug store, maintenance of record of retail and wholesale drug store. These are the learning outcomes of this topic. Definition. Definition. What is the definition of community pharmacy? Community pharmacy include all the establishments that are privately owned and whose functions is to serve the society need for drug products and pharmaceutical services. In which community pharmacy, all the establishments that are privately owned and whose functions is serve the society needs for the product and pharmaceutical services. Pharmaceutical services includes corporate pharmacy chains to pharmacy department in supermarket and independently owned pharmaceutical shop. Hybrid of professionalism and business. Scope of community pharmacy. The scope of community pharmacy. Advancement in research and technology. Newer drugs in market. Newer drugs are advanced by the community pharmacy. Population expulsions, medical facility insufficient for all. Disease prevention and health promotions in society. These are the scope of community pharmacy. Community pharmacy management. The community pharmacy management is selection of pharmacy site. What's thinking behind the selection of pharmacy site? A neat town of cities should be selected. The site available must be most suitable on available in the city. Site of the pharmacy should be at the center of the populations to be served to ensure accessibility and convenience. Equipped, Occupied with adequate and free parking facilities. If possible, the site should be in the neighborhood of community shopping centers for convenience and accessibility of the customers. As Iceland type of locations in which the pharmacy is in the main traffic artery, which adequate parking facilities can be obtained. A parking location in terms of rent proves to be a liability, then can assets in the long run. Plan of an ideal wholesale and retail drug store. Objectives of a ideal layout designs. First one, objective of layout design to attract a large number of customers. Second one objective is to increase the sale of the store. Third one objective is to reduce the selling expenses to the minimum. Fourth one objective is to provide customer satisfactions. These are the plan of an ideal wholesale and retail drug store. Have adequate space for reserve stock office and resting space. They required the ideal uh, for layout of wholesale and retail drug stores, resting space, office. Next one is to have proper entrance for the newly arrived goods. Next one is to projects and professional image and improve journal appearance. Next one is to minimize the movement of the customers in the premises of the pharmacy. The minimum area required for the movement of customers in the community pharmacy, and professionals are required for the running of community pharmacy. A modern drug store should fulfill all the requirements in Schedule N of the Drug and Cosmetic Rules 1945. Schedule N should in which Schedule N all requirements are mentioned in the all requirements are mentioned in the Schedule 9 of the Drug and Cosmetic Act Rules 1945. Minimum floor space required. Minimum floor space required for the wholesale drugstore and retail drugstore. The wholesale drugstore required the minimum area is 200 square feet, and minimum area required for the retail drugstore is 150 square feet area required for the minimum floor space for the community pharmacy. This one the retail drug. This one the retail drug store design. In one strands, entrance, racks, freeze, storage, racks, table, chair, waiting area, display window. These are the part of retail drug store design. Next one is wholesale drug store design, in which entrance, racks, freezers, racks, chair, waiting area, and 20 square feet and 10 square feet required for the area of wholesale drug store, and 15 square feet and 10 square feet required area for the retail drug store. These are the minimum floor space required for the pharmacy. Legal requirements. Legal requirements. Journal license. First one requirement for the legal requirements is journal license, granted to persons who have the premises for the business and who engage the service of a qualified persons to supervise the sale of the drug. Qualified person means a registered pharmacist in a state pharmacy council and pharmacy council of India. The license for the retail sale of drug other than ones mentioned in the Schedule C, C1 and X are issued in the form number 20. For drug specified in Schedule C and C1 and in the form of 21. Schedule X drug in the form of 20F. Schedule X contain the narcotic drugs. Schedule C contain the biological drugs, and Schedule 1 contain is the other than biological drugs. These are the legal requirement of pharmacy. Conditions for journal license. Conditions for journal license. These are the following conditions are required in the journal license. First one is should be displayed in the prominent place, open the place. Second one, the license should comply with the drug and cosmetic rules there under in the force. Any changes in the qualified staff should be reported to the licensing authority within 1 minute, 1 month. Any changes in staff, the report to the licensing authority within the 1 month. Precautions prescribed by the licensing authority for the storage of Schedule C and C1 drug should be observed. Licensing authority for the storage of Schedule 1 and Schedule C1 drug should be observed. Prior permission for the licensing authority is needed for. These are the conditions for journal license. Restricted license. Restricted license. The license for restricted sales for drug other than those specified in Schedule C, C1 and X are issued in the form number 20A. Other than specified in Schedule C1, C and X are issued in the form number 20A. Those specified in Schedule C and C1 but not in X are issued in the form number 20A, 21A. These are the restricted license. That these restricted license are issued in the form number 20A and 21A. Conditions for restricted license. Conditions for restricted license. The license must have adequate premises equipped with adequate facility for the proper storage of drugs to which the license apply provides that the conditions apply to the vendors. Required for restricted license, proper storage drugs for the facility for the proper storage of drug. The license should be complying with the Drug and Cosmetic Act and the rules thereunder in force. License should be complying with the Drug and Cosmetic Act under the rules thereunder in force. Drugs only purchased from a duly licensed dealer on manufacturers. Medicines are purchased from the licensed dealer or manufacturer. The license can only deals in such drugs can be sold without the supervision of qualified persons. Drugs are not sold. Drugs are not sold without the supervision of qualified persons. Qualified persons mean a registered pharmacist in State Pharmacy Council and Pharmacy Council of India. Next one condition is drug should be sold in their original container. The drug should be there. The drug should be sold in their original container. These are the conditions for restricted license. Staff and personals. Criteria for staff selections. These are the criteria of staff selection. First one criteria is the qualification of the employee should not below the minimum standards or else the reputations of the pharmacy may give compromise. Second one is criteria is over hiring. Superior peoples in inferior jobs should be avoided as this will leads to a adverse effect and staff moral and efficiency. So qualified person is required for the community pharmacy. Selection process. Selection process of staff. First one process is job descriptions. Job descriptions. The details of job, its relations to other jobs, working hours, pay scale, etc. These are the details under these job descriptions like relations to others, job, working hours, pay scale. These are the content job descriptions. Job specifications in which job specifications the qualification needs for the job. Minimum qualification required for the particular job. Job recruitment. Third one is job recruitment. Fourth one is selection of personnel by the test, interview, etc. These are the selection process of interviewer. Orientations and training of staff. These are the selection process of staff. Coding of drugs. Coding of drugs. Process of assigning code for easy identification of a material. Process of assigning codes for easy identification of a material, like essential for good stock keeping, ambiguity in description is avoided, length of descriptions minimized, codes ensure of items laying in the floor, items easy identified when it is known by more than one name. These are the coding of drugs. Stocking of drugs. Stocking of drugs are first is stored in alphabetical order. Drugs are stored in community pharmacy in the order of alphabetical order. Provides a channel for distribution of drug. Providing of drugs in a particular channel for the distribution of drug. Drug readily available in the pharmacy. Enable correct storage of drugs, example antibiotics, vaccines in refrigerator. These are the stocking of drugs. Maintenance of register. Maintenance of register. Legal records required by law regarding to acquisitions and depositions of drug. Patients records regarding the patient utilization of the drug, financial record regarding the past and present financial status of the company. The three types of records maintained by the pharmacy: legal records, patient records, and final records. These are the maintenance of register. Legal records. First one is legal records. According to federal and state law, according to federal and state law, adequate and up-to-date records should be maintained according to Drug and Cosmetic Act 1940 and Rules 1945 and the Poison Act 1990. These acts are, according to these drugs act, maintain the records should be adequate. Next one, maintain adequate records related to acquisitions and dispositions of certain drugs. Many drugs are required the adequate records related to acquisitions and dispositions of certain drugs. Record of disturbance, distributions, record of distributions of poisonous and hazardous substance. Hazardous and poisonous substance are recorded in the legal record, also known as the legal records. Next one is patient records. Patient record. Patient drug history. First one is in which record the patient record is patient drug history. Information on all kinds of information about kind and amount of drug taken by average patients. Next one is source of information on insurance claims and income tax deductions of patients are recorded in the patient records. Next one, financial records. Financial records for making sound decisions regarding future needs, inventory requirements, etc. These are the maintained in financial records, like regarding future needs, inventory requirements. These are the maintained in financial record for evaluation of past operations, planning of present activities, and forecasting needs and controlling the activities. These are included in the financial record. Analyzing revenues and expenses. Revenues and expenses are analyzed. Measuring return or investment. Measuring the return on investment help ensure profitable operations. These are the financial records. Community pharmacy. Community pharmacist. Community pharmacist, the health professionals most accessible to the public. The health professionals most accessible to the public. They supply medicines in accordance with a prescription, or when largely permitted, seal them without a prescription. Any medicines not prescribed without a prescriptions. Prescription is the most important part of community pharmacy. Their professional activities also cover counseling of patients at the time of dispensing of prescriptions and non-prescription drugs, drug information to health professionals, patient and the general public, and prescription in health promotions programs. These are the professional activities like prescription drugs, drug information to health professionals, patients, and general public, and participations in health promotions programs. They maintain link other with other health professionals. These are the activities included in the community pharmacist. Activities of community pharmacists. Activities of community pharmacists as per WHO, as per the World Health Organizations. The first one activities is pharmacist is processing of prescription, processing of prescriptions. First of all, verify the verify the legality, safety, and appropriateness of the prescription order. First of all, pharmacists verify the legality, safety, and appropriateness of the prescription order. Then check the patient medications records before dispensing the prescription. Before the dispensing drug, maintain patient medications record before the prescriptions. When such records are kept in the pharmacy, like anti-TB drugs are recorded in the pharmacy, narcotic drugs are stored record in the pharmacy. Next one, ensure that the quantities of medicines are dispensed accurately, and decide whether the medications should be handed to the patients with appropriate counseling. Appropriate counseling is required by the pharmacist to the patient. These are the activities of community pharmacist as per the World Health Organization. Second one, activities of community pharmacist is care of patients or clinical pharmacy. Care of patients or clinical pharmacy. The pharmacist seeks to collect and integrate information about the patient drug history. The pharmacist integrate information about the patient drug history, verify the patient's understanding of the intent, dosing regimen, and method of administrations. These are the responsibility of community pharmacy, like dosage form, methods of administrations, advise the patients of drug related precautions. Drug related precautions are provided by the pharmacist to the patient. Monitor and evaluate the therapeutic response. Pharmacist monitor and evaluate the therapeutic response of drug. These are the care of patients and clinic pharmacy. Third one, monitoring of drug utilization. Monitoring of drug utilizations. Participate in arrangement for monitoring the utilization of drug. Such practice research products and research projects and SAMs to analyze prescription for the monitoring of adverse drugs reaction. The role of pharmacist monitoring of drug utilization is the most important part of community pharmacy. Next one is traditional and alternative medicines. Supply traditional medicines and dispense homeopathic prescriptions. the traditional and alternative medicines required in the community pharmacy. Extemporaneous preparations and small scale manufacturing of medicines. Pharmacists prepare medicines which enable them to adapt the formulation of a medicines to the needs of individual patients. Small scale manufacturing of medicines which must accord with good manufacturing and distribution practice guideline. These are the preparation and small scale manufacturing of medicines. Responding to symptoms of minor ailments. Receive requests from members of the public for advice on a variety of symptoms and inquiries to a medical practitioner. These are the responding the symptoms of minor ailments. Supply a non-prescription medicines. Supply a non-prescription medicines with advice to consult and medical practitioner for some limiting minor elements. Next one, give advice without supplying medicines. These are the responding to symptoms of minor ailments. Next one, informing healthcare professionals and their public. The pharmacist compile and maintain information of all medicines. The responsibility of maintain information of all medicines is the pharmacist. Provide this information as necessary to other healthcare professionals and to the patients. Use it in promoting the rational use of drugs by providing advice and explanation to physician and to member of the public. These are the informing healthcare professionals and the public by the pharmacist. Health problems. Next one is health problems. Take a part in health promotion campaign locally and nationally on a wide range of health related topics, particularly on drug related topic or topic concerned with the other health program problems and family plannings. Take part in the education of local community group in health promotions and champion on disease preventions such as the expanded program on immunizations and malaria and blindness program. These are the responsibility of pharmacists to health promotions. Domiciliary services. They provide an advisory as well as a supply service to residential home for the elderly and other long-term patients. In certain country, pharmacists will visit certain categories of housebound patients to provide the counseling services that the patient would have received had they been able to visit the pharmacy. Next one is agricultural and veterinary practice by the pharmacist. Agricultural and veterinary practice. Pharmacists supply animal medicines and medicated animal feeds. These are the domiciliary services. Summary of the area where a pharmacist can involve in public health through community pharmacy. Summary of the area where is pharmacist can involve in public health through community pharmacy, like drug and nutrition counseling, use of OTC and prescribed medicines. OTC means over the counter, family planning, pregnancy and infant cares, immunizations, sexually transmitted disease like syphilis, influenza. These are the sexually transmitted disease, toxic agents control, health and safety, control of accidental injuries, fluoridations of community water supply, prevention of smoking, prevention of alcoholism and drug abuse, nutritional counseling, environmental protections, weight control programs, poisoning and cancer detections. These are the in which pharmacists can enroll in public health through community pharmacies. Code of ethics. Code of ethics in relations to his job. Responsible, reasonable in relations to his job. Reasonable comprehensive pharmaceutical services should be provided, which involve supply of commonly required medicine without any delay and emergency supplies at the all time. These are the code of ethics. Conduct of pharmacy. Conduct of pharmacy. The arrangement of pharmacy should be such that is avoid the risk of accidental contaminations in preparations, dispensing and supply of medicines. These are the code of ethics. Handling of prescriptions. Handling of prescriptions. Prescriptions should be received without any comment over it regarding the therapeutic efficacy. Any questions on prescription should be answered with care. Should not add, omit, and substitute any ingredients of the prescription. These are the code of ethics. Price structure. Price structure should be fair and keeping with quality and quantity of the commodity. These are the price structure. Fair trade practice. No attempt should be made to capture business of a contemporary by cut through competitions, charging low price for medicines, gifts, offer and copying trademark label and other signs and symbols of contemporaries, purchase of drugs. Drugs should be always purchased from genuine and reputable source. Hawking of drugs, door-to-door sale and self-services methods should not be implemented in pharmacy. Advertisements and display in concentration with the medicine sell in the undesignified manner should be avoided. These are the code of ethics. Limitations of professional activities. Limitations of professional activities. Pharmacist under no circumstance take to medical practice, which is the diagnosis, the disease and prescribe remedies. Therefore, even no request. In case of accident and emergencies, the pharmacist can render first aid to the victim. Clandestine arrangements. No pharmacist must enter into secret arrangement with a physician to offer him any commissions of any advantage by recommending his drugstore. Liberation with public should always keep updating himself and never disclose any information which he has acquired during professional activities to the third party. These are the liberation with public. Professional professional elegance which it is the duty of the pharmacist to make other it is the duty of pharmacists to make others bound to fulfill the provisions of pharmaceutical and other law and also be vigilant to stop undesirable activities in the profession to maintain its fair name and traditions. The pharmacist should be educated citizens with fair knowledge of the law of land, particularly with the equipment practicing to food, drug, pharmacy, and sanitizations. Relationship with professional organizing for specific moral and cultural well-being. He must join all advanced organization and professional colleagues. Decorum and proprietary. A pharmacist should always refrain from doing all such acts and deeds which are not in conse- consonance with the decorum and propriety of pharmaceutical persons and are likely or bring discredit to the professions. These are the code of ethics. These are the references. Multiple choice questions, MCQs, objective and ideal layout design. Objective of ideal layout design. Option A is to attract a large number of customers. To attract a large number of customers. Option B is to increase the sale of the store. Option C is to reduce the selling expenses to the minimum. Option D is all of the above. These are the objective of ideal layout design. The right answer is D, all of the above. Minimum floor space required for wholesale drug store. Next question is minimum floor space required for wholesale drug store. Option A is 200 square feet. Option B is 150 square feet. Option C is 100 square feet. And option D is 125 square feet. The right answer is minimum floor space required for wholesale drug and store 200 square feet. So right answer is A, 200 square feet. Next one question is minimum floor space required retail drug store. The minimum floor space required for retail drug store. Option A is 200 square feet. Option B is 125 square feet. Option C is 250 square feet. And option D is 150 square feet. The right answer is for minimum floor space required retail drug store is D, 150 square feet. Question 4. What order is required for the stocking of drugs? What order is required for the stocking of drugs? Option A is alphabetical order. Option B is mathematical order. Option C is dosage form order. And option D is none of the above. The right answer is what order is required for the stocking of drugs? The right answer is option A, alphabetical order. Next one question is activity of community pharmacy as per WHO. Activities of community pharmacist as per WHO. The option A is processing of prescriptions. The option B is care of patients or clinical pharmacy. Option C is monitoring of drug utilizations. Option D is all of the above. The right answer is D, all of the above for activity of community pharmacist like processing of prescriptions, care of patient or clinical pharmacy, monitoring of drug utilization. These are the activities of community pharmacy as per WHO, World Health Organization. Next one question is minimum floor space required for wholesale drug store. Minimum floor space required for wholesale drug store. Option A is 200 square feet. Option B is 150 square feet. Option C is 100 square feet. Option D is 125 square feet. The right answer is A, 200 square feet area required for wholesale drug store. Next one question is minimum floor space required retail drug store. Option A is 200 square feet. Option B is 125 square feet. Option C is 250 square feet. And option D is 150 square feet. The right answer is answer D. The next question is what order is required for the stocking of drugs? Option A is alphabetical order. Option B is mathematical order. And option C is dosage form order. And option D is none of the above. The right answer for what order is required for the stocking of drug is alphabetical order. Next one question is activity of community pharmacist as per WHO. The option A is processing of prescriptions. Option B is care of patient or clinical pharmacy. Option C is monitoring of drug utilization. Option D is all of the above. The right answer for activities of community pharmacist is all of the above. The next question is minimum floor space required for wholesale drug store. Option A is 200 square feet. Option B is 150 square feet. Option C is 100 square feet. Option D is 125 square feet. The right answer is for minimum floor space required for wholesale drug store is 200 square feet. The right answer is A. Thank you all of you. Once recall the topic. Topic is community pharmacy, learning objectives, what is community pharmacy, maintain of records of retail and wholesale drug store, legal requirement, structure of retail and wholesale drug store, and legal requirements, learning outcomes is of successful completion of unit students will be able to community pharmacy, organization and structure of retail and wholesale drug store, legal requirements of establishment and maintenance of a drug store, maintenance of record of retail and wholesale drug store, minimum floor space required retail drug store is option A is 200 square feet, option B is 125 square feet, option C is 250 square feet, option D is 150 square feet. The right answer for the minimum floor space required retail drug store is 150 square feet. Option 8. What question number 8? What order is required for the stocking of drug? Option A is alphabetical order. Option B is mathematical order. Option D is form order, dosage form order. Option D is none of the above. The right answer is order required for the stocking of drug. The option is option A, alphabetical order. Next one is activity or activities of community pharmacist as per WHO. Option A is processing of prescriptions. Option B is care of patient or clinical pharmacy. Option C is monitoring of drug utilization. Option D is all of the above. The right answer for the activity of community pharmacy is all of the above. Minimum floor space required for wholesale drug store. The right option A is 200 square feet. Option B is 200 square feet. And option D is 125 square feet. The right answer for the minimum floor space required for the wholesale drug store is 200 square feet. The right answer is A. Thank you all of you for a wonderful session. Thank you all of you.